This is the plaintiff, Peter Wade. He says the defendant, his ex-wife, has been illegally collecting child support payments, and he wants them back. His daughter's 21, has been living on her own for some time, and the defendant's been taking his money under false pretenses. End of story. He's suing for $2,508, the amount he overpaid. This is the defendant, Edith Mullen. She says she doesn't owe the plaintiff a dime, that's for sure. The money was used for their daughter to support herself, for living expenses, and that's exactly what child support's for. She's so tired of being dragged to court by this man, and simply can't wait until he's out of her life forever. She's accused of milking an ex.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff says his ex-wife has been illegally collecting child support. But the defendant says the money went to his daughter. It's the case of abort the support.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Peter Wade, you are suing your former wife, Edith Mullen?
Correct.
For $2,508 in child support that you paid from September 14th through February 15th of this year, which you feel you have overpaid. Okay. And I guess you're the child, right? Not quite the child anymore. Okay. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on.
First off, it's an honor to be here in your presence.
I'm sure you're honored too, right?
I am.
Okay, now we're even.
At the end of last May, my daughter got done with college, came home, moved into her own place. At the end of August,
she graduated in May, or she was done with?
No, she wasn't done with school. She had just completed that semester, came home, found her own place. At the end of August, when I was talking to her to find out about when she was going back to school, she informed me that she was not going back to school. And apparently everybody knew except me. The defendant knew, everybody knew except for me. So I contacted child support to find out if those were grounds for terminating support.
She wasn't 21 yet?
Correct.
And that was impetus for you to turn around and call child support to see if you could stop paying child support?
Correct.
How's your relationship with your daughter?
Fair at best.
Okay. Has it always been fair at best?
Yes.
Okay. How old was she when you and Mom split up?
3.
3. Oh, okay. All right. So you call child support, and what happens? You ask for a hearing, you get one 5 months later.
Well, I asked if those were grounds for terminating child support, and they said that it was, so I filed a family court to have...
Okay, but is it the issue of college, or is it the issue of not living at home?
It was the issue of not living at home, and she was living with her boyfriend at the time.
Okay. All right, and so you felt like if she's going to be a grown woman, then she can be a grown woman, and I don't need to keep paying child support. All right, to Mom. Okay. So does he call you and say to you, or you guys aren't on speaking terms?
We're cordial.
Okay. So did he call you and say to you, I don't think I should have to continue paying child support when she's not going to school and she's not living at home and she's on her own and she's a grown woman? And
not that I recall having that discussion.
Are you? Can you come on up? Are you in the services? Are you in ROTC? What's?
I'm in the Army National Guard, Your Honor.
Okay. Are you going to school now? I know this is way later.
No.
No. Okay. You don't plan to go back right now.
Not
in the near future.
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing?
I work at Wegmans. I work in the health and beauty care department, and I also do National Guard 1 weekend a month, and sometimes longer. I have a 3-week drill tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So what happened in court?
September is when he filed, and it was delayed due to conflicts between both our schedules. And in February, we finally got a date, and the judge had said that in her eyes, she didn't feel Alexa was emancipated because she couldn't support herself on her own. And
I'm not sure that's exactly the standard, but you're saying that the judge said she's not emancipated?
That's correct.
May I please see the court order that says that? Because I have a court order that says the opposite.
No, she verbally said that in court, and then she asked me, do you have any objection with stopping the child support? And I said, no, she's going to be 21 in March.
What do you think happened in court? You think that child support was just stopped at 21?
That's what she said. Emancipation is if somebody can live on their own.
Right.
Or 21. That's what we thought.
What do you think happened in court? That the judge ruled in your favor?
No, she just said that it was terminated. And
as of when?
well, she said it was supposed to be that date. And then she said, do you have any objection to stopping it, backdating it to September? And I said, well, do I have to pay him back that money? Because I didn't see any of it.
Meaning?
And, well, New York State gives you a debit card, or like a MasterCard. They debit his paycheck and put the money on a credit card.
Mm-hmm.
I handed that credit card over to her for her living expenses,
Right.
groceries, whatever, when she moved out and moved in with her boyfriend over the summer. And then she moved back home for a couple of months and then back with a couple of friends. And that's when the judge told me she didn't feel Alexa was emancipated. If she's sharing rent with other people, she can't live on her own. So.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's what emancipation means. Can you afford to have it? Because most of us.
Yeah, right. We can't live on our own.
None of us are emancipated. I mean, they can afford a New York apartment alone.
Right.
All right. So, and when you said that, what did the judge say according to you? Let me see the court order, please. What did she say when you said, well, do I have to give that money back?
And she said, no, you do not.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so if there's an overpayment of child support, who has to pay back, the mother or the daughter? The daughter's 21.
The mother.
What do you think?
The mother.
What do you think?
The mother.
Okay, we have a few seconds left. I've always wanted to do this. You got 2 swords there. Give me one. Give me one. Quick, 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 quick. 5-second sword fight. 5-second sword fight. Come on, quick, 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 quick. Hey. I won. Going inside the courtroom.
Here's how it works, okay? This is the order that the judge entered into. You both have a copy of the exact same order. That the order dated back in 2006 when they entered child support is hereby terminated effective September 14th of 2010, which is the day that he is saying, okay, as of that day, give me back my child support. So basically everything from September 14th on was overpayment, according to the court's order. What do you guys want me to do? I mean, go pay your mom back. Go, get a second, I don't know what to tell you. Child support gets paid to you. I understand that it gets paid in the form of the card because of certain, and then you handed it to her and all that other stuff. But the child support got paid, you're the party in here. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, you're the person he overpaid to. He overpaid. The court order says he overpaid. He overpaid. Somebody's got to give him back that money because it was overpaid. Because the court did find that she was emancipated from the moment she started to play house with her boyfriend. That's emancipation, guys. That's how it works. All right? $2,508 verdict for the plaintiff.
Hold on there, please.
Let's get some comment from the defendant coming out of the courtroom after this verdict. What do you have to say about this?
No, I just thought that, it's money that essentially went to her and that he wouldn't be suing the money he gave to help support his daughter.
How does it feel to sit in there and see him on the other side of the courtroom like that?
It's not fun, and I think that any amount of money paid to your daughter isn't overpaying at all.
All right. Okay, head around the corner there.
Thank you.
Let's see what the plaintiff has to say about this. Was this tough for you to be in the courtroom seeing them on the other side like that?
Oh, for sure.
She looks great there sitting in the uniform. You must be very proud. I know you love her.
Yeah, I'm proud of her, and I'm glad, she's doing something for the country, but I would like to see her in school again.
Harvey?
Okay, the smart thing the plaintiff did in this case was he went to court and he got the child support order revised. If you just keep paying and paying and paying, and the order isn't clear, and you're still paying and paying, even though maybe you could have gotten it revised, you're not going to get it reversed without a judge's order. So it's very important in these cases to go back to the family court where it first happened to make things right.